From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
You want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, hon.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
How you doing out there today? You know, we did see most of the rain last night and early this morning in northwestern California. In particular, Del Norte County really getting the brunt of it. Less than an inch, but about 3/4 of an inch in some places that saw the most amount of rainfall. And of course, the North Coast in general saw the bulk of the rain. Didn't see much, if any, really for the valley so far. And most of it now is off in the eastern mountains. So you can see right now, things have cleared out for the North Coast. But we still have some cold and unstable air in place, so we're seeing these clouds develop. Could see some more showers through the afternoon, even for the North Coast. We take you out to Trinidad or north of Trinidad in Elk Country. I mean, look at that. You got the blue sunny skies out there, turning out to be a gorgeous afternoon so far. But some of these clouds could eventually develop a few more showers for parts of the North Coast. Now we look at the valley, and we are looking off to the east into the eastern mountains. Look at those dark, ominous clouds. That's where the bulk of the rain is right now, in Plumas County and in parts of Lassen County as well. And we're seeing some snow, but still fairly high, mainly about 6,000 feet, but it should lower a little bit as we go into tonight. So there you can see, cooler and unsettled here for today. What that essentially means is that mix of sun and clouds that we're seeing, scattered showers, some places much heavier than others, could see a few thunderstorms. Those chances are pretty slim. And on top of that, for the higher elevations, the potential for some of that snow. Now, snow in the higher elevations, but then after today, it's cooler for the rest of the week, but dry. And that'll probably continue into the weekend. So there you can see the area of low pressure right here. This is the stream of moisture that's giving us the showers, and not to mention snow in the mountains. But this is the colder air that's moving in, the cold and unstable air I was talking about. That's going to allow us to clear things out, but it's also colder air moving in, and that's going to allow those snow levels to begin to drop. All right, so let's take a look at Futurecast. Here we are today at noon. Again, remember I was mentioning the bulk of the rain is out into Plumas County, and that's essentially what we're seeing right now. But behind it, with the cold and unstable air, we're seeing some scattered showers here and there through the afternoon and even into this evening. But we're beginning to see more snow on the map here, but not a lot of it, right? You're just seeing scattered snow flurries here and there. I think El Tourist, not out of the question for you to see a few snowflakes this evening and tonight, but don't count on much. And really, honestly, don't count on much of the way of accumulation, if at all. Mount Shasta City, probably all in the form of rain. And as you head into the eastern mountains, say mainly about 5,000 feet, you can see some of those snowflakes as well. Again, still a little bit of activity there, again, near El Tourist by 10 o'clock tonight. And then it all dries out and begins to clear out for your Thursday. So Thursday looking sunny but cool. Friday, mainly sunny, but still cool out there. We're not going to see those temperatures increase a whole lot. That cooler air is in place. So the forecast rainfall totals all together, when you melt the snow down, everything, you can see not much for the valley. It's mainly in the mountains. You can see down into Plumas County, and of course where we saw the bulk of the rain. That is an inaccurate number, because I've already seen some places in Del Norte County about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. But you get the idea. Most of it to the north and west, most of it to the south and east, and not much in between that. Now snow, again, I've got snow levels between 4,000 and 5,000 feet. We may see minor accumulation in places like El Tourist, but that is quite honestly pushing it. I think most of it's going to, any kind of accumulation will be above 5,000 feet. And bottom line, this is more of a nuisance storm than anything else, because it's not doing anything significant for us. I'm not expecting any chain requirements. This is not going to create major problems on those mountain passes. However, as we go into tonight, as temperatures drop and it gets colder, we could see some patchy slick spots out there. So just be aware of that. But I'm not anticipating any chain requirements over Northern California tonight or tomorrow morning for that matter. All right, now we're going to take a look at the weekend going into next week. As I mentioned, it's dry but staying cool. Warms up a little bit for the beginning of next week, but there's Monday, Tuesday of next week. In fact, there's Tuesday night. By the time the kids are trick-or-treating, for now, it looks dry for the trick-or-treaters. But there's that next storm system approaching. That could be here by Wednesday into Thursday, giving us maybe another round of some showers. That's a long ways out. We'll kind of watch the timing and intensity of that, but that's what it's looking like for now. The wave heights are expected to be somewhere between 7 and 8 feet this afternoon. Then Thursday, they will drop a little bit here. So certainly some good news if you do need to be out on the boat. All right, so here's what it looks like today. Kind of that broad brush chance for showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures much cooler than they have been over the last few days. And looking at that 7-day outlook, we've, of course, got the showers for everyone. Snow levels around 4,000 feet for Siskiyou County, 4,500 feet for Modoc County, and around 5,000 feet off into the eastern mountains. Dry and mild, or really kind of coolish, if you will, for the higher elevations. Now, your 7-day outlook for the valley, there's that chance for showers, maybe a chance for an isolated thunderstorm, but otherwise, just some isolated showers. Temperatures staying in the 60s through the weekend, could warm up to about 70 by the beginning of next week. And looking at your 7-day outlook for the North Coast, there's that chance for showers again this afternoon. I've got snow levels around 4,500 feet in Trinity County. Temperatures staying cool, mainly in the 60s, all the way even into early next week. But again, a little bit warmer for inland and Trinity County. Should be back into the upper 60s at the very least.